Everyone who has joined has already some background or some information about SAP success factors. So, which
Actually,
means,
sure,
yes, yes.
except me, everybody else is already is well known to the SAP, but I'm completely new. You can consider me as a very, very fresher to this position.
Sure, for sure I will. So
Okay.
I was just thinking of things where to start, but as I could understand from your background, even though you somebody has the knowledge, somebody don't have the knowledge, that is fine. I will consider everything the same. I will start with scratch only. So SAP success factors, as we know, it's an HR system and it's a cloud-based HR system. Currently, the one you are watching on the screen is an success factor system which I just logged in. Okay, so that success factor system is a system that is used by employees to maintain their data, store their data, or change their data. Any kind of employee relevant activities will be done through this system. Okay, that is fine. Not only success factors, we have so many out there which will support employee activities, right? But why success factors is the question. Why should we go with success factors? Why can't I go with other applications or other software applications available? Right? SAP HCM is about to whatever they are still continuing, but they say we will end this in this year or that year. They will always say that, and they are promoting success factors because it's their product again. SAP's success factors. So when they are promoting, they
We
are
lost your
promoting. We
voice.
lost your voice. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Now we can.
Yes. So when SAP HCM is there, they are projecting success factors is their next system because both of them are their products. Okay, that is fine. But why should we know success factors when we have some systems like SAP HCM? The first question which we come to our mind is this: why should we learn success factors when there are out there already? SAP HCM is there, it is doing good, but why? So the first question is this, and the answer to that is the success factor system is not similar to HCM and it is not such difficult as HCM. Currently, if I want to do some transaction, I don't have any technical T codes here. Okay. So what I can do is I want to hire an employee. I don't enter PA 40 or something here. I will directly type add new employee. So what I do here is I'm directly typing add new employee here. I get the transaction. I will do it. I don't need to remember something technical here. Those codes and transactions here. Okay, this is good. And I don't need to enter even the complete transaction which I wanted to do in the system. I just enter add what are the relevant add transactions are there. It will give me in the drop down. I can pick it here. I don't need to remember also. So this is an easy system for me than it seems. So that's the reason most of the people would like to use success factors because of easily understandable system and easily available system for us. You can easily navigate, you can easily understand anything in success factors. Why this easily understanding is important for us is end user or HR should be comfortable on using the system. If you go to SAP HCM, those technicalities, everything is a bit different from this. This has got some UI. UI means user interface. The every application will have an UI for end user experience. So the end user experience in success factors is good than HCM. So that's the reason SAP is projecting success factors as their next system and everyone has to migrate towards it. Okay, leave HCM is doing that because it is the next level system and it is good. Then why should we learn success factors compared to there is other more applications? I have Chronos, I have Workday, and then I have some benefit focus or some different payroll systems are available in the market. But why should I go with success factors? And if I compare Workday, it is almost similar to success factors, and both are competing in the market like anything. Then why success factors again? Anyone can answer me if you are aware of other applications. No? No answer?
You are asking
Workday.
the difference between Workday and SuccessFactors.
Not only Workday, I just gave you some comparison, but you can tell me with any of the application you can compare and say why success factors.
Maybe it has a close integration with other software systems.
Mm-hmm. Yes, any others?
I think this MDF is the deal because it's something that other things don't have that customization extensibility options in their platform in their system.
Right. So when you compare success factors with a different application, the reality is there is no system as reliable, as easily accessible, and security wise, this is the best. Three things I am highlighting here. One is systems security because it's employee data. You will always maintain real time data. So, security wise, success factors is good. Access wise, how do you access a success factor system? Just through a link. You sit in a remote place, you have internet, you can open this. You can open in your mobile Google Chrome, or you can open in success factors. There is an app in the Play Store. You can download it and use your credentials and do it, or you can log into your laptop and use Chrome and open this. As simple as that. You don't need to have whether you downloaded that or this version. So no authentication process is there here, and no version downloading and checking which version what is this. No connectivity at all. Simple login and accessible if you have internet anywhere. So it's such an easy system for anyone to log in. And this will help in employee central or in employee relevant activities. It will reduce burden on HR because if someone is on vacation, if something has to be immediately done, they can just log in mobile and complete the work, like an approval of leave or something with the promotion or something for their report is anything can be done even on a vacation. So I don't say that everyone has to work on vacation, but in case of emergency, this system can be accessible anytime, anywhere if you have internet. So accessibility wise, this is good. Security wise, this is good. And understanding wise, this is good. So these three things which are lacking in other applications, okay, I'm directly saying security is lacking in many of the applications. Only SuccessFactors system is following GDPR guidelines where data privacy protection laws are there, and anything done in the system, it will be noted. Anything is deleted, there is an option for recovery, and who did it, at what time they did it, everything is under record. If I take an audit, I can get everything from the system who did it, even though it is a deletion. I can get an audit on that. So that's how security works in SuccessFactors. And access wise, as I told you, everyone can access. If they have an ID and password as per the company's policy, it can log in immediately. And the easily understandable system, whenever you give a transaction or whenever you wanted to navigate, this works like your search engine, like a Google or something, whatever you prefer in social media. This is almost easy as like that. Okay. So these are the reasons why success factors is winning many companies, and they are improving, they are implementing success factors because of these reasons. Easily understandable system, accessible system, security system. Okay, fine. You now know why success factors is this much high, or this much competition in the market, and it is having more projects just because of these things. Now, in success factors, you have almost some how many 12 to 14 modules are there? Sorry, 14 modules are there. Okay. So 14 modules. Every activity, it looks simple for us. HR, what does HR do? They will just complete higher process and they will give the they will run payroll. All these looks simple for us. But when you look at the back end, it's in bigger tasks. Okay. So what happens at every concept? Okay, right from posting a job till an employee leaves the company, there's a lots of process that goes on. Okay. So you will have recruiting management for posting a job. Okay, you will have marketing. So to promote the job and to get the best from the market, RMK is used. Onboarding. Once the person is okay and we gave him offer letter, we will collect some documents for the onboarding of the candidate. Then once onboarding is completed, we will move that candidate to employee central, EC. Nothing but hire is completed. We will maintain the data of the employee in employee central. EC is for data maintenance. Employee data maintenance is done in EC. Then after EC, you will have payroll running, EC payroll running for the employee every 1 month. So they will have their salaries based on the compensation. Then you will have this performance management, goal management. So as employee joins from the day one, we will track their performance and we will set some objectives and goals for the employee to achieve. Then learning management, courses. Uh, you know it already. Every company have some courses every year to complete, like post training, insider trading, or some other things in the company, how to behave. So lots of courses will be assigned, and some relevant to their skills will be assigned. So after LMS, there is succession planning, which is nothing but planning for the successor if someone is leaving. Career development planning to improvise the employee's career based on his skills to the next level or advanced level. That's another module. So we have SAP exam where it's an intranet within the company. If you want to post anything on the event or if you want to chat with anyone, so it's almost like in socializing in the company, not outside company. It's kind of all the employees can socialize there. They can make some comments, post some events, and team lunch, anything is happening, they can post there. So after SAP jam we have workforce analytics. So this workforce analytics is nothing but extracting of the data. So you have a company, and in the company you hire some employees. Every month, if you don't find what is happening, how many are joining and how many are leaving the company, then you don't know the stats and you don't know what to go ahead in future. So what does generally companies do is they will take reports every month. They will check reports for the budget, how much we are paying, whether we are going over the budget or we are good with the budget, and whether employees are there. Sometimes, if there is a frequent leaving of the employees, we need to identify and rectify the issue. If every employee is leaving, that is a loss to the company. So, what is happening, we should know. And if more people are joining, also, that is another threat to the company. So, new hires has to be monitored, and why these many are hired, we should know. So it's any day at the end of the uh, time, it is going to be paid by the company. So company has to know what is happening and how much we are paying and how much we are getting. So everything is taken as an analytics, and we are going to have the analytics from the system. System will give those. So likewise, if you observe here, every module has some importance and has a concept. Okay. So these are some of the modules that are there in success factors. Now out of these modules, you are starting with EC. EC means employee central. I already told you. What is this employee central? Employee central is data maintenance module. Maintains the employee data. Whenever there are changes, it will do. Whenever there are addition, it will do. Whenever there is deletion of the data, it will do. So it's kind of data bank. Employee central is nothing but data bank. So why are you learning this employee central now? Every module is unique, and this training is going to be on employee central for whole 25 days. The training, it is on employee central module. Why are you learning this? Why don't you learn RCM? Why don't you go with ACP? Why don't you go with PMGM? Can anyone tell me?
The core HR module, right?
Yes, it is core HR module.
All of them are kind of
System control
integrated
hub.
EC.
Okay. Next.
Without the data, they cannot go further ECP and PMGM. This is the base employee data should be available, then they can go ahead with other things.
Right. So not only PMGM or LMS or ECP, even RCM onboarding has dependency on EC. If EC is not there, the start of the process is also not there, because for RCM to post a job, they need a position. That position is also created in EC. So directly or indirectly, every module here is dependent on EC. So if it is dependent on EC, should we learn it first? What is the use you learn it first? If it is dependent, let it be dependent. Why should we learn? So in this process of dependency of other modules, what you are going to gain is knowledge and good understanding of other modules. If you go alone with the PMGM and learn it, you will only learn PMGM. But if you go with EC, you will get knowledge of all other modules also. The day when you are stepping on a stone is fine. Okay, you learn it. Then day two, it will be smooth. Day three, it is easy. But instead of starting with the hardest part, if you start with something which is easy and will complete smoothly, then the next thing or next phase to learn easy, you don't get it easy, because all other modules will complete within 10 or 15 days. You can understand that. But EC is not like that. Lots of features, lots of concepts are there in EC, and to understand it, you should first learn HR activities and what are there. That is the best start for learning it. So that's the reason to everyone I will suggest to start SuccessFactors Employee Central first. Okay. So if anyone starts learning SuccessFactors, I wish them to start with EC so that other modules will be a cakewalk for them. It's very easy after that. Okay. So that's the reason Employee Central. And another thing, reason is Employee Central consultant, the one who learns Employee Central, they will not be sitting idle. Okay, they will be always busy. They will have lots of work in hands. But these RCM, RMK, they will implement, and they complete within 3 months. And for them, issues also is very rare. They don't get issues also. In support, it is hard to get any issues for RCM or onboarding. Even though they come monthly, one or two, you can see them. So it's how it works, and you will never sit idle, and you will have always keeping knowledge with you, and the knowledge with you will grow every 6 months, because we have new features coming in, and we will be learning them. Okay, so this is about why we are going to learn is fine. So now the right, you see the system, you will get this system access, no worries. So what you can do is you can practice in this system. After every topic I have mentioned in the training session, you can learn it. Right? So now from me, you will receive, let me tell you the duration, 25 days of training. Okay. So daily 1 hour session will be there for you for the training, and you will receive end-to-end implementation guide from me. Okay, there is in 360 pages guide which SAP written, and it's like an everything for us. So if you have any issues, you can refer to that, and you can have it.
Then Akshara, you said
Okay.
25, is it 25 Sundays?
No, it depends if you are if you wanted to have on weekend, it depends on the batch. Currently, this is for week. That means Monday to Friday the training will be there, and Saturday Sunday it is off for the training.
Right. So Monday to Friday, what would be the timing? Because I'm not in India. I like Geetika, I'm also outside of India. So I just want to
That
know whether.
timing I don't decide right away now, based
Okay.
on the
Okay.
people who are interested. So upon their timings, once they admit that to Subbu will plan a session appropriate to all. Everyone can join that time. So making that sure everyone is going to be having that time. So we will prepare that. So currently we don't have any timing for the session yet. After this session, you need to tell Subbu this is the time I want. So based on that, Subbu will manage and give you that one. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So you will receive an end-to-end implementation guide and a system to practice. So you can practice after every session. You will have this system with you for a whole 60 days. Okay. And you will receive a daily topic-wise document from me, prepared by me, not like SAP, so many pages. The simple steps I will mention how to do that activity, and you can learn the configuration using that also. And another thing is a task. Daily, I will give a task for you to practice. So you have to practice and come for the session on the task. If you don't practice and come, then the next session will be difficult for you. I can simply continue. Okay, yesterday I told you this, today this. But why I give you task is if you practice, the next topic will be easy for you. Because here everything goes in sequence. So to follow that sequence, you need to practice. Without practice, sometimes I can stop the session and make you do it on the session itself. So that's the thing. And then I can take a mock interview at the end to just test you how far you have learned. It's completely optional. If you want, I can take to assess yourself. It is a good option. If you don't want to assess yourself, you can just leave it, no problem. So these are the things that we are giving this from the training. So you can uh, ask me any questions if you have on this training.
Just couple of questions from me, Akshara.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier like SuccessFactors is a very reliable system and cloud-based systems. I see
Yeah.
some of my customers who were using SAP earlier, they moved
Hmm.
to Workday,
Hmm.
saying that this is more reliable in SAP than SAP and
Okay.
SuccessFactors. So, I mean, why is that if the system is more reliable than SAP?
Who told you that Workday is more reliable?
That is the reason, because earlier they were using SAP SuccessFactors with us, and
So,
then they
if
have
I
moved
can
for.
give you an example here,
Mm.
there is an MNC. I could not take the name out, but I am part of that, and I have experienced Workday also. Okay, and I should not say it on the record. The experience was not good. I should say it is worst because we were not understanding the system. It is not easy. And second thing is that MNC, they who invested in Workday, who has implemented Workday for their employees, now in this year they have gone live with SuccessFactors. That's the biggest MNC. If you know the name, you will be in shock also. So there are people, there are companies who changed from Workday towards SuccessFactors, even though they invested amount. So that's their experience with Workday. I'm not saying that it is that worst, but it is not fit for every company. Whereas SuccessFactors is exactly replicates what an customer needs. Okay. So, and the second thing is why I am highlighting this also for you is for India, it is not good. Workday is not good for India. If you want to continue in support, just fix issues every day. They will give some daily issues and you need to work on it. They don't give implementations or developments to India. So that is another problem with Workday for Indians. So that means I'm not sure where you are working, but there is a biggest problem. They are not giving implementation projects to any of the Indian companies and Indian people. Okay. Yes.
When it comes to employee central again,
Hmm.
will you be giving us any some kind of integration topics as well with relation to employee central to other applications? Is there any?
Wherever there is connectivity to EC, I will tell that integration parts. But if it is middleware, it's in separate subject, like it's in cloud and hybrid integration, we call it as. So that's a separate module altogether. That I will not be able to teach in this. Okay. Wherever EC is connected in integration, I will tell you those integration.
Yeah, actually, I have a one question.
Yeah.
Uh, once maybe it's a dumb question. Just I want to understand how this system is importance in the company, any
Hmm.
organization. Basically, it's a one time. This is a one time. Once any company integrated this success factor or workday, whatever the tool, it's a one time, right? How come this job is alive for many days? Because once you entered all the employees, I know every day some employees coming and some employees are going, but the less the development team for the success factors may not require is a huge number of people, as a one or two members they can maintain, right? They can manage the whole system. How do you see is a success factor as a career is a longevity, or it's a short term, or it's like a mini companies, is a one or two people will be there in the success factors, or it's like a huge team required? Do you see is there any
Right.
uh,
Okay. Can I answer?
yeah, please go ahead.
So every company has almost a team of 50 success factors consultants. Every company. And the teams are growing bigger and bigger. You can say it is an one time thing, everyone will implement within 3 months or 2 months, it is done. It's not like that.
Mhm.
Today, the features you have seen, success factors, as of 2025, they are good for today. But
Mhm.
tomorrow, in another 4 months, they will release new versions or they will improvise the system. They will give some different new features where the system will never settle down. It's a keep on learning for the consultant. That's the first thing. Second thing is it's keep on improving their system for the customer. To the support, issues may go, but implementations or new features enablement or with a different kind of coming up things. Like you see, take example Qualitrix or take example of DocuSign. So every day you are growing, they have to integrate with this system, and there is always a need from different application or within the system, new feature has to be added. So customer will grow with the system and you grow with the system. This is a never ending process. Previously, every 3 months they used to release new features in SuccessFactors. Now they made it 6 months, and almost some 5 to 6 new features comes for me every 6 months. I need to learn them. I need to make my customer understand them. I need to make my customer agree and implement them, because it's an improvising system. If you improve this will be good and you can use it more better. So these are the things that keeping your job alive and the success factor system alive, and new things from success factors product like integrations with different applications keep this job alive. Okay. So that's the reason it is never ending process for us and for the customer to settle down with success factors. It's always improvising. Recently they introduced some AI to have the conversation like in chatbot or something. So every time new thing comes, customer will read that and they will come to us saying, SAP has introduced this one, shall we implement? So they have the need, we have the work, and it continues.
Yeah, thank you. I understood.
Yeah. Right. Any other questions? Okay. I will take it as
Any
no. So, yeah.
any project related information that you can help us with?
What is that?
Project or something like that? Any possibility to provide for practice?
Practice, you are getting the system, and I am giving you the real time task. You need anything else apart from that?
I mean, that is more or less topic wise exercises, right?
Yes.
At the end, any dummy project, that kind of provision available?
That see, you are almost getting is a real time system. The system right now you are seeing is a practice system, but it never looks like that. It looks like a already implemented project system. So your practice is almost in a real time system, and you don't need to do anything dummy or likewise, because the one thing you do here in the practice system will be same in your project also. There will not be any changes. Almost the same replica is here.
Most of the times what happens is the dummy systems, the training systems also used by
Mm.
other consultants, it becomes
Yes.
the data is always not good, like
Yes.
you extract any company code and then you try to do something, and some of the
Mm.
fields are missing, and some configuration is missing, and you
Mm.
can't do any such kind of the module wise. I have seen when I was learning time management, then most of the EC data configuration, the fields are gone already, because EC
Mm.
consultants are getting trained, and then they wanted to practice something, and then they do something, and the data is gone, and we don't know what it is. So that becomes a inconsistent system. So how do you take care on that, Liv?
I don't take care of that. As a practicer, you need to take care of that. That's how you learn it.
Mhm.
If the system is smooth, what will you learn? Okay, go to there, go to this, and then the task is done. Okay, within 10 to 15 minutes, your task is done, you are happy. But what you gained is nothing there. When you get an error, you invested your time half an hour, 1 hour, and you came to know, okay, to fix this error, we need to enable this. Or to do this, we need to do this. Errors makes you learn. It is not a smooth system or consistent system that makes you learn. In a practice system, you might see many of the errors. That's where you need to pitch in and understand why this error is coming. Okay, someone else is practicing. They deleted something. So you should realize that by yourself. Okay, they deleted this data. Okay, let's test it by keeping that data there. That's when you learn it. Okay, so that's the reason the practice system is the best system that can make you learn from mistakes, errors, everything. So it is a need for you to learn in that manner. If everything goes smooth, no one learns anything. Okay, right. So these are the things from your demo today. Any
Sorry,
other
one.
questions?
Sorry,
Yeah.
last question. Actually, is that access for provisioning or only for the instance?
Only for the instance. Provisioning is even for demo, no provisioning will be given.
Okay. In case
Yeah.
you have to load the data models or something, I'll just.
Yeah. For that, you have option in the instance. No need to worry. Almost everything is available here in instance. SAP mode, everything. Okay. Fine. So this is all about your demos today. And if you are interested to go with the regular sessions, I request you to send your available time for the session with Subbu and tell him that you are available during that time so that he can plan a session and then he can inform you for the regular session. Okay. Another thing, if you wanted to give some feedback to Subbu on the training, how you wanted to have it's in a slow pace or fast pace, or you have some suggestions, you can give it to Subbu. And the most important thing is, I wish you should start with success factors, either with me or some other. I don't mind, but it's the time to start with success factors. It is a good thing to learn success factors right now, because going ahead, the process is getting more hard, and SAP is improving more features. If you know it now, it will be very helpful because the next 10 years is all of success factors. Okay, so I wish you start with SAP Success Factors soon, and I wish you an happy weekend. I will see you. I wanted to see you in the regular session soon. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Have a happy weekend.
You too. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah. Thank you.